Okay, so we having some issues with the sound. I need to know if y'all can hear me in the comments, okay? I know it's late. Please let me know if y'all can hear me in the comments. Oh, they can. All right, let's go. All right. Now, you knew I was just like, why do I hear the sound? All right, y'all, let's go and get this disclaimer in. Happy Saturday. Good morning, okay? Good morning. Good evening. How y'all doing? Oh my goodness. Now listen, y'all. I'm sorry for real. So I'm gonna tell y'all what happened in a minute, okay? I'm gonna let some more people get in here. Let me see the comments real quick. Hold on. Jasmine, put them on this side over here because we got that cloth over there. Listen, I'm going to go on and give y'all the best show I can at 3 in the morning. And guess what? We ain't done with the Casamigos, all right? I got some shit on my mind. Let's see. I can't see them over there. Can you move the box to the other side of the screen? This side? Yeah, there we go. Ooh. Y'all don't know nothing about this ice. Listen, let me show y'all something. Y'all see that ice? That's Japanese circular ice, okay? Yeah, it is. No, it's just Best Buy. It came out of a Samsung refrigerator. I got that line from Jay-Z. All right. Hey, y'all. Ooh, they said I'm halfway drunk already. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, okay? They said it's Friday. Guess what? It's still Friday in California, too. So, yeah, it's still technically Vulgary Friday, okay? Boy, do we have a show for y'all. Let me tell you. First of all, let me tell y'all about my day. Let me tell y'all about my week. Let me tell y'all about my weeks, okay? Now, because I took 2 months off, okay? January, because we negative $4 million in debt. And then I carried my ass on Jamaica, you know what I'm saying? And I was off for another 3 weeks because February was a short month. March was my birthday, okay? I got doctor's appointments for my damn thyroid and stuff, so now I'm back to work full time. And when I tell you full time, we did between yesterday and today about, I want to say, 20 interviews, okay? 20 interviews. When I tell y'all it's going to be so much content, y'all going to be like, bitch, slow down. Slow down, okay? They said it's only 9:47 here in Hollywood. That's right. Shout out to Hollywood, Florida. I can't even drink. Chelsea, you got to learn how to fix a drink. You put too much ice in here. Yeah. You got me looking like I got semen and shit around my mouth. Come on now. I'm trying, y'all. I'm trying. Now, I ain't gonna make y'all wait on no ad, okay? We're gonna throw the ads in later since I done made y'all wait all night, all right? Now, let me tell you real quick. I know y'all heard about the Jocelyn Hernandez, Jocelyn Cabaret. Good morning. I was serious, too. I was like, Jocelyn Cabaret. I mean, it's the one show. We on Wine with Tasha K, okay? Jocelyn's Cabaret. I know y'all heard about the reunion. You know, Amber and, a few other girls went live to talk about, Jocelyn jumping on them and shit. You know what I'm saying? And Ballistic pulling hair. Well, boy, do we have a guest tonight, okay? We interviewed her yesterday. She was right there, okay? Not only did she have some words for me, but she wanted to clear some shit up, okay? And so we're going to be playing that interview a little later in the show, okay? But first, we're going to go on and get into the crackhead tales. No. That was the title. You see, they making me work past hours and stuff. They was trying to get me. Should I tell them who we was with tonight? No. I shouldn't tell them who we was with. No. Why not? Wait, which one? Because we was with a lot of people. I know we was with. I'm talking about the last people.
Shout it out there just to be cocky.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna tell you. Watch the sound be fucked up. Every time I announce something early, guess what happens? Some shit go wrong with the footage. It's like somebody intercepting, doing warlock work. What'd you say? What is about? Is Shaq in the comments? No. Listen, not only did we do a historic project, okay? I can't tell y'all about the historic project we've been working on all week, okay? But we met up with somebody today and did an interview with somebody today who has never done an interview before. Never, ever done an interview. He fine, too. I ain't gonna lie. Anyway, let me get back on track. So Real Housewives of Atlanta. Now, y'all know Sheree, who's still trying to get her house built. Had a relationship, well, love during lockup. Love before lockup, during lockup with Tyrone Gilliam. Okay? Now, Tyrone has been the talk of the Real Housewives of Atlanta franchise for 7 seasons, okay? And I asked him tonight during our interview, why did he not finish his girlfriend Sheree's house? Okay, she been trying to renovate that house for 7 seasons. I don't know if Andy refused to give her a raise, but I had to ask him, okay? And so we got the motherfucking exclusive, okay? Tyrone has been out of jail for about a year. They've been asking him to do interviews here and there. He has said nada, but guess what? He didn't turn down the queen. So y'all stay tuned for that. We're going to try to get that one out this weekend, okay? So we're going to try to get y'all that wine, all right? Very, very intriguing guy, I got to tell you, okay? Very mysterious, too. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot to learn about him, all right? And he dropped some nice little pieces and bits of information in the interview, okay? The interview. You know, we from Florida. Now, Kelsey, you got to learn how to fix a drink. I'm drinking ice. What the? I'm about to put this ice in here. Hold on. Oop, there we go. They know I'm country. Okay, come on up here. Who's first? I can't see nothing. Damn, my eyes getting worse. When I tell you, Hidden Link News is back, we got to put some respect on her name. See, this is what I want to talk to black women about, okay? Black women waiting on black men to save them. Meanwhile, 80-year-old white men with a few insurance policies, whole life policies, not term. Whole life, okay? I don't know if you know the difference. Whole life gets your dividends, okay? They get you your money back on what you put in. That's what the white folks do. That's what Mr. Michael Darby does. So when they get over 50, they live off the dividends from their life insurance policies, okay? They don't have to work. They don't have to wait on the SSI check. They ain't got it, okay? And so they get it by paying on various life insurance policies, and they get those checks in full form after they turn 50, maybe 65, okay? They can push it off, and then when they die, okay? When they die, their gold diggers get it. Ashley Darby, Exhibit B. Now, Ashley Darby, Real Housewife of Potomac, all right? Some real credit-worthy stuff. Ashley could have taught you how to get out of debt. She could have taught you, okay, how to pay off them student loans. She could have taught you how to raise 2 mixed babies. But y'all don't want to listen. Oh, no, I need my hat. Where's my hat? Ashley could have gave you a real credit repair class. Ashley could have showed you how to walk into a dealership and not fill out an application. Meaning, she comes in with her own loan from her own credit union that Michael Darby has been with when his grandfather was with him too. So his grandfather put him on the account, put him in the credit union, and guess what? He was grandfathered in. That's why we have them. White folks got good grandfathers. Black people, ours is dipping snuff. But y'all want to laugh. You want to call her a gold digger. Well, he digging in her with shingles. Why she can't dig in his pockets? Now, they been married for quite some time, and Michael been feeling on other white men's and black men's butts. She let him film it all on the show. I would have too. Because you collect over time receipts so that when you go before the judge and you want that prenup that gives you 50% to $20 million, you have a paper trail. But you want to call her a sellout. You want to call her a gold digger. Well, I'm trying to gold dig from Ashley because she's going to have to tell me how to get it because I need it, okay? That's it. Congratulations. More. Now, she ain't pulling like Janet Jackson. Janet Jackson needs to give a class, too. She needs to give a class on how to shut the fuck up. Because she don't talk. How you talking and you bag a man worth $7 billion? And all you had to do was stay married 5 years, and he gave you half. Half. If he wanted me to shut up and go pray, y'all remember. If y'all day ones, hold on. Don't act like you don't remember, bitch. Janet for $7 billion said, bitch, it's time to pray. Oh, shalom, God. Oh, shalom. Yeah. But you know what? Your egos is in the way. That's why your credit bad. Because you don't want to put out the carpet, bitch, and pray. Allah, shalom. No. Your egos is in the way. Yeah. All you had to do was open the Quran and see that Jesus was in the Quran too. A lot of y'all stuck on that Christianity not knowing the only difference between Christianity and the Quran. You gotta allow an extra wife for two. And you gotta pray a few more times a day not to beat them hoes' asses, okay? Now we moving on. Let's get it. Welcome to Shitty Saturday. Now, if you were smart, this is White Wine Down Saturday. That's what we're gonna call it. White Wine Down Saturday. How they doing? How y'all doing tonight? Okay, now. Billionaire Elon Musk. Someone needs to hit a lick. But now y'all want to laugh at the folks with autism. Y'all want to laugh at the Ashburgers. Y'all want to listen to Jaguar Wright. When she tells you to go get a check on them instead of trying to get their check. You see? Listening to the wrong people. That's what keeps you broke. Now, Elon Musk is homeless. Would you believe that? A billionaire and homeless. The man worth over $50 billion. I think so. I don't know. Chelsea, look it up. It's a few billion. It don't matter. $1 billion is enough. And he sleeps. How much? More than what you said. Woo! 200. I got the auction this. 50 billion on 50 billion, 10 billion, 10 billion on 264.6 billion sold. Trying to get that mic out. 264.6 billion been sold. I don't even know that number. I didn't go to school that long. to count that long. And he's single. Said he sleeps on friends' couches. Lives on his plate. I said, because he can afford to. When you homeless and can afford, how many people you know can afford to be homeless? But you want to laugh at him because he looked like this. You want to laugh. Janet would have sucked him down. Hold on for a second. Janet would have sucked them down. Time to pray. Pull down your pants, bitch. We got to give a class tonight, okay? We got to give a class. How you homeless? And half of the world is homeless. And he around here telling everybody he ain't got it because he ain't found the right pussy yet. Or ass. Moving on. Woo! It's the Casamigos, y'all. Y'all don't know. It's a different Tasha K on the Casamigos. Now, I know Eliza. I know her. We've had several conversations about her future. Now, I don't know what possessed her to not read the blogs. And the reason I'm talking white tonight is because we got a lot of white people on this roster, okay? They running the show tonight. They're paying for it, okay? Now, the Shade Room puts up a post and says, exclusive source says, hold on, let me read it. I don't want to get it wrong. Let me see. The Casamigos is working. Y'all having a good time tonight? Better hope so. Let me pull this shit up. Hold on for a second. I don't want to tell no lies.
Somebody said, who taught you to pray like that?
What you mean who taught me to pray like that? I got 5 carpets upstairs. 5. I should have brought one down here. You want me to go get one? I go get my Aladdin carpet now. Let me get this damn post. Hold on for a second. It's a DM. Thank you, Chelsea. TSR exclusive. Source alleges Future recently tried to convince Eliza Ray to drop the child support lawsuit and failed to show up to meet their daughter. Didn't this nigga tell you he didn't want it? Didn't he? Now this is what pisses me off. I was talking about this tonight in the club. That's why I'm late. I was at the club. So we at the club and I'm seeing bottle girls. You know me, I go in the Tasha K mode, right? You know what I'm saying? Shit, looking at the bottle girls like this, like, as a bitch, don't make me pray. Let me keep my blanket up. Let me keep my carpet up here. Don't make me pray. Nah, bottle girls ain't I got their body done. And I say to myself, ain't no motherfucking way I'ma get my body done and gotta serve now a fucking table. I'm not gonna be popping no bottles. I'm not gonna be losing my damn hearing. Bitch, ask Foxy Brown. I'm not doing none of that shit because first of all, if a man is laying down with you and you got a bad BBL, he should have fixed it and fucking paid for it. But instead, what do? What do? You go and have a baby and make the BBL worse. Now you can't feed your baby or pay off that high interest on that care credit. Y'all better pray for these hoes. Y'all better pray. Now you gotta put out an exclusive source. After he done told you and told us he don't want it. He told you. What they say Future ain't had a hit since Drake. Drake is the hit. You should have hit Drake, bitch. That's who you should have let nut in you. Not somebody with moles on it, and you don't know where it came from, and don't ask me how I know. Moving on. I'm tired of these hoes. I'm tired of her. Now, I know she gonna call and cuss me out. I don't give a shit. It's the Casamigos. Anyway, we're gonna take a break, all right? I hope y'all enjoying the show. Y'all better be liking this. Now, the reason we only got subscriber mode on is because, listen, if you're gonna troll, you're gonna pay me to troll. You better hit that subscribe button, okay? We'll be right back after the break. We got some sponsors that we need to brag about, which means bowling. Hold on. I got to pray after the break. Which means bowling. Oh, first of all, who's coming up after the break? We got Bhad Bhabie, okay? We've got Nene and Kim Zolciak, all right? And we've got La and Faith. And we're not talking about Faith Evans, all right? We got some sponsors that we need to brag about, meaning boldly raise a glass to. It's time to pray. Let's go. The reviews says it all. It's time to unlock the secret to freshness, happiness, and overall great feminine hygiene. It's something we don't like to talk about, but around 80% of women experience feminine odor a few times a week. Here's the solution. Belle's Secret created a formula that washes away odor-causing bacteria, heals your vulva, and balances your pH. Plus, it's all natural. Check out bellsecret.org to start your journey to better feminine hygiene and use the code TASHAK20 to save on your purchase now.
I was placed in this hospital room for high blood pressure complications. I did everything my doctors told me to do, including taking the prescribed medications, which I've been on for years, but I still ended up here. When I got out, I learned about my olive leaf, an all-natural extract that got my hypertension under control. Don't continue to drug yourself into becoming healthier. Go to myoliveleaf.biz to learn more.
If you're like me and suffer from hyperpigmentation and ingrown hair due to excessive shaving and waxing on your cooch, inner thighs, and other intimate areas, I've got something for us. And Skin Souffle has created some amazing organic skincare products just for us. Even if your skin is super sensitive like mine and you always scratching, as Skin Souffle's Intimate Razor, Bump Corrector, and Super Strong Dark Spot Eraser are ideal products to help make your skin perfect all again. Order now at skinsouffle.net and use the promo code TASHAK for 10% off.
I still love him. He's still my brother. That's my mama's child.
Everybody doesn't have the how to go with the who.
You only really have one physical sense, which is touch.
Get back to where we were, we would need to segregate.
Mainly, most people that fall for this are gay.
And you all need to figure some things out.
Like, oh, I see why my mommy did what she did.
Trust me when I say this shit's gonna happen. It's gonna fly.
I believe in a hand up and not a hand out.
You could go through my DMs. There's no women shooting their shot at me in my DMs.
He went and found his mother.
Mama and you.
Again. All right, I see y'all in the comments. Cause came from the club with Jasmine and Chelsea. We was hitting free Casamigos shots and shit, you know. I ain't want to mix, so that's why I'm keeping drinking. All right, let me see. I thank y'all so much for the donations. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Let me see what they're talking about. Get it, Tasha. Hit the like button. Thank you, Miss Darlene. Thank you, Aaron. I appreciate that. Whoop, whoop. Okay, let me see who next. Bhad Bhabie. Bhad Bhabie is tired. Is tired of y'all calling her the Cash Me Outside girl. She tired. You know what I'm saying? She wants to now be looked at as a pedophile's dream. The reason I say this is because homegirl done bought a house. $6.1 million cash. She makes $50 million a month on OnlyFans, bending over for Jerry, who like 5-year-olds. Yeah. I don't know if you've seen her lately. She literally looks like the skeleton in the science class in the corner by the wall. And she is spreading the bones wide. Now, I know she ain't got to worry about inviting me into that house. I'm not going, okay? I'm not going because all the spirits of lovely bones is in that motherfucker. I'm not doing. They probably got motherfucking kids buried in the back of that damn house because that's their money. That's the money they pay traffickers, okay, to bring little kids to them so they can sell them. And I know that shit ain't funny, but it's funny. And she paying her bills off of them. Shit, ain't no way. Woo, you got the sage. You got the. That bitch been there. Oh, how do you spread bones apart without breaking them? Have you seen her? You know who she looking like? She drink a lot of milk. Bet she do for them pedophiles. Sure do. That $50 million, that pedophile money. Let me pray. I got to get this spirit off me. I do. Sorry. Oh, Lord Jesus, please wash this off of me. Wash that hole off for me. Catch me outside. Anyway, moving on. I got to get this spirit out my house because she done moved on up in here, okay? I don't want no little girl being dug up in my backyard in no refrigerator. All right, now this is, see, this is why you got to choose your men, partners, properly, okay? Now, Nene Leakes thought by her selling the house, collecting the insurance policy off Greg Ashes, okay? Taking a married man out of his home who had just recently got a PPP loan, flies him to Ghana back to his country, okay? She got security guards on Greg's insurance policy. He ain't had but one. Begs Bravo to add her back to the show. They said no. So you know what she does? She want to pull a Cardi fucking B. Now you want to sue. You want to sue now. Everybody's suing now. I got everybody suing. You know, Kardashians are getting sued. Johnny Depp and I said everybody's suing now. You know why everybody's suing now? Social media. They can't stand our asses, okay? They had to run the comments through the legal department at CBS, but here, I just run them through Jasmine, Chelsea, and shit. I be like, can I? They say it's too late now. It's too late. But I asked first. I ask, you know what I'm saying? I'm from Florida. That's what we do. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, she want to sue now because she broke. She done spent all the money on the married man. He got a house he got to pay for to travel with her. She thought he was going to be able to bring her back to the housewives. I told y'all that. It did not happen. The white folks said no. So she want to use Kim. Kim called me. She called me up. She called me a we can't say that on Google. I don't want to get sued no more. Okay? Now, you got to get more creative. Way more creative. Maybe get a man with a job. Ain't nobody buying and wearing no tight clothes, okay? Ain't nobody doing that. Moving on. Who are these people? Oh, okay. Which one, Lala? Okay, this Chelsea story, so I'm going to try to do it to the best of my knowledge. I'm looking at the screen, so when you see me look up, it's because I'm looking at these pictures, trying to figure out what the hell going on, looking up down here at these words, okay? Now, Lala, is that Lala? Yes. Why is her name Lala? Cultural appropriation. No. And this is Faith? No, this is Faith. Lala. No. What's Lala last name? Lala Kent, Faith Stowers. That ain't no Faith Stowers, okay? That's Lala, that's Faith, okay? I said what I said. Now, Lala thought that she was going to be able to get Bravo too, okay? Lala checks getting low. Why are y'all laughing? That's not no damn, that's cultural appropriation. Shit, out of here. I'm going to rename her tonight. Cindy. I'm tired. There's no damn way nobody call her Lala coming up. They call her Lauren. Now, Lauren thought it would be a great idea. Was it Lauren or Faith? Chelsea, you got to come do this story now. I don't know it. Okay, one of these heifers thought it would be a great idea to throw a knife at a hole, and it wasn't Faith. Okay? It was Lala. You want to do it? Did I get it right? Let me let Chelsea practice for a second. I'll be right back. Give me a second. I'm going to go pray.
Oh, my goodness.
Why y'all like tell me to shake my underarm?
Okay, so this is Faith Stowers and Lala Kent from Vanderpump Rules. They work at the restaurant. And of course, the two have been at odds for most of the season. During the last taping, Lala got into an argument with Faith where she went into the kitchen and actually threw a knife at Faith. She threw a knife at her. Faith was under the impression that part of the episode was going to air this season. However, she is accusing Bravo of purposely concealing that scene from the episode. So she's getting ready to sue Bravo for a hostile work environment. I don't know why she sued, because somebody threw a knife. Jasmine, if you throw a knife at me while we're at work, I'm going to fight. We're going to have to fight at that very moment.
You got to just pray for her.
Wait, didn't they do that in Potomac?
They did do it in Potomac, but this is a whole nother.
Why are you so wide? Yeah, you wider than Faith.
All right, moving on. We need to go to bed.
She needs to go to bed. Okay, so but a lot of the times on Vanderpump Rules, they do have a lot of arguments and they do have fights that make it to the season. So why they took that out? If somebody threw a knife at a girl, why would you take that out of a scene? That's a very,
Nah, that's smart.
What you mean that's smart?
Because she was gonna sue the bitch.
So the white girl gets to throw knives at the black.
Listen, you throw something in front of Jasmine and we got the cameras where I'm cutting it out. You ain't gonna be able to use it in court. Move on. Because you ain't finna wrap me into no lawsuit. Bravo did the right thing, okay? I got to agree with them white folks tonight, all right? Chelsea, you got to get on with that. You try to cut Jasmine, I ain't seen shit.
When Jasmine try to cut me?
I ain't seen shit.
Okay, at least it's even.
It's even. Moving on. Because that's going to come out of my pocket. Negligence. I'm not doing that. Nah. Let me see how they thought Chelsea did.
Why?
Put Iggy down. She's still at the welfare office with her number.
Oh, fuck.
How did they throwing tomatoes?
No. They think you did good.
They think, okay, they said Tasha heard back. I'm back. All right, bring Iggy. I'm sorry, number 32C. Number 32C. Please see us at the WIC counter. Number 32C. Number 32D. Oh, you want to come? 32C, 32D, sit down. Yes, ma'am. How can I help you? Oh, you need food stamps? You need WIC? Why? Oh, this your baby daddy? You ain't got to add him. You ain't got to add him to the paperwork or nothing. All we're going to need is your social security card. We're going to need his social security card, the baby daddy's social security card. He ain't got to be here, okay? Black women been doing this for years. He don't need to sign up. We just need to make sure we get it so we can garnish them checks. Oh, he's giving them the transgenders? Oh, man, we need the transgender Social Security card, too, and we can garnish her pay. She don't work. She's a street walker. Oh, damn. I'm going to have you speak to my supervisor, okay? Your case is a little bit complicated. Now, ma'am, are you a transgender? I just asked. You said your baby daddy.
We're going to get in trouble.
Ma'am, I had to wipe my nose. I'm sorry, I may appear to laugh at you, but okay, tell me about your situation. Rena, give me a paper. Give me a piece of paper, Rena. Rena, give me a piece of paper. I got 32D right behind her talking shit. Give me a piece of paper. Rena, I need a piece of paper. This young lady here has been waiting for 3 hours to fill out her paperwork. I'm going to do it for you. Thank you.
Ask her for her identification.
Ma'am, I am going to need to see some identification.
She has to fill out Form A and Form B.
Yes. So, my supervisor just came from the back. This is Form A. I need your name, your baby daddy's name. Ma'am, I'm not laughing at you, okay? I'm laughing. It's a disease. Okay. Ma'am, you don't have to get pissed off. Ma'am, I'm not laughing at you, ma'am. Listen, you're the one that came in here and said your baby daddy was sleeping with a transgender and that's what he was giving your child support money and I'm trying to help you. So, I'm gonna need your name and some identification and your baby's name, school your baby goes to. Oh, he goes to private school. Now what the fuck are you doing up here if he goes to private school? Ma'am, we have a cap amount on our child support. You're only gonna get 15% of his net pay. Again, just fill out here, first, last name, baby daddy's name, his transgender name, the transgender Social Security number if you got it and went through his phone like the bad bitch you are, okay? And we'll call your number. Take your number. Don't forget, okay? Sign the HIPAA consent form here so we can figure out what your gender is as well, too, ma'am. Taking a break. If you're like me and suffer from hyperpigmentation and ingrown hair due to excessive shaving and waxing on your cooch, inner thighs, and other intimate areas, I've got something for us. And Skin Souffle has created some amazing organic skincare products just for us. Even if your skin is super sensitive like mine and you always scratching, as Skin Souffle's Intimate Razor, Bump Corrector, and Super Strong Dark Spot Eraser are ideal products to help make your skin perfect all again. Order now at skinsouffle.net and use the promo code TASHAK for 10% off.
I was placed in this hospital room for high blood pressure complications. I did everything my doctors told me to do, including taking the prescribed medications, which I've been on for years, but I still ended up here. When I got out, I learned about my olive leaf, an all-natural extract that got my hypertension under control. Don't continue to drug yourself into becoming healthier. Go to myoliveleaf.biz to learn more.
The reviews says it all. It's time to unlock the secret to freshness, happiness, and overall great feminine hygiene. It's something we don't like to talk about, but around 80% of women experience feminine odor a few times a week. Here's the solution. Belle's Secret created a formula that washes away odor-causing bacteria, heals your vulva, and balances your pH. Plus, it's all natural. Check out bellsecret.org to start your journey to better feminine hygiene and use the code TASHAK20 to save on your purchase now.
still love him. He's still my brother. That's my mama's child.
Everybody doesn't have the how to go with the who.
You only really have one physical sense, which is touch.
Get back to where we were, we would need to segregate.
Mainly, most people that fall for this are gay.
And you all need to figure some things out.
Like, oh, I see why my mommy did what she did.
Trust me when I say this shit's gonna happen. It's gonna fly.
I believe in a hand up and not a handout.
You could go through my DMs. There's no women shooting their shot at me in my DMs.
He went and found his mama.
And you.
Ma'am, 32C, please come back up to the front office, please. Ma'am, listen, ma'am, I have serious concerns with a few things that you put here on your application, okay? And so I don't have identification yet to know if it's you. You can't come into the Department of Children and Family Health Services demanding that we ask this young man to pay for something. We don't know who you are or what you are, okay? When you walked away, I told Betty in the back office, that shit ain't real. I told Betty, there's no way a white girl has ass like this. I've been working, ma'am, listen, I don't have time for games, okay? I've been working in this field for 32 years. Do you see how flat my ass is, okay? I sit down all day and I listen to cases like this, and I have never seen a white girl with that much ass, and so I'm inclined to think that maybe your baby daddy had, thought maybe you were a transgender, and that's why, and you accidentally got pregnant, and that's why you have to beg for child support. And so I don't think I can help you with this, ma'am. You're going to have to figure out your own situation. Come back when you have proper identification. Please bring your passport. All right, I'll tell y'all the real story. All right, so Iggy Azalea. Okay, I'm so cute. Iggy, Playboy Carti. I mean, look at the universe. When we put things in the universe and we call ourselves Playboy Carti and we play, and women like this don't understand exactly what the truth is that he's been living and walking in. It's his. Okay, so Playboy Carti does an interview and says he likes to play in makeup. Iggy's makeup. He likes to play in makeup. Iggy's makeup. And so, and he said that he takes care of Iggy. Iggy said that's bullshit. He doesn't take care of her. That's the reason why she came down here to the Department of Children, Health, and Family Services asking for our assistance. And I hate them in the back. I'm trying to tell y'all the story. I hate them in the back. And that's the reason she came down here, because she wants us to assist him, since we've been doing this to black men for years. They just skip out on the babies. Just gone. Poof, gone, And I'm shocked that he did it to our own. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to process. Turn around. I'm going to process your application much quicker. We're going to expedite this application. And ma'am, I want you to check the mail in 5 to 7 days. Okay? And when you check the mail, we'll let you know how much food stamps you are approved for, as well as WIC. And listen, get the milk, sell the milk, okay? Now, your baby may not drink the milk, but you can sell it to a girlfriend. I did it when I had my 3 kids, because I went through this department, Children Family Health Services, and that's who gave me a job, and that's why I'm able to help you today, okay? And so, ma'am, listen, I can't do anything about the transgender stuff, but I wish you the best, okay? Stamp. There you go. That's the real story. Betty, we got to take a lunch. I got to tell you what just happened. This white girl with this really huge ass. I've got to get my ass. Do you think maybe they can, because it's flat from sitting down for 30 years, you think maybe they can kind of round it back up? I mean, she had an ass. I see why the blacks are looking at her like that. Damn, girl. What's wrong with Marty? Moving on. I don't know why they're trying to look at me like this. I didn't put them in court. Now listen, I'm just glad that it's off me, okay? Now, Amber Heard and Johnny Depp, this has been a case in the making for about 8 years, okay? He's suing her for $50 million. She ain't got it. Look at her face. No Botox, okay? Wrinkles. She has not repermed her hair. The bleach is growing out. And she's suing Johnny for defamation as well and abuse for $100 million. And he smoked his up. Okay? Now, they're in court. I gotta tell you, I'm sure Lifetime is in the fucking studio right now. They're writing the script as we speak, okay? She's shitting on beds. He's complaining of her taking his boots off every day. Sorry, okay? And he doesn't appreciate her throwing a tequila bottle when he just asked for it. He just said, Amber, give me the bottle. This white bitch goes, boom, she gave him the bottle. Now he's upset that she gave him the bottle when he cut his finger. It was a paper cut. I saw him put his hand up. All the fingers look even. They all look even. She looking just like I'm looking like. Now, the pictures. They got pictures of lines of cocaine, sit well. He got the booze. Okay, he got the water, just a little bit. It's got cigarette butts in it. I need some cigarette butts when I'm doing the show. He falling asleep with one hand in his pocket, ice cream between his legs. No, I'm sorry, in Indian style, one hand in his pocket, head like this, with ice cream between his legs. And he said he thought Amber was supposed to lick it from between, but instead he fell asleep from a 13-hour shift and some opioids. I don't think he knew what opioids translated to the jury like, but that's heroin. That's heroin, Johnny Depp. That's heroin. Doesn't quite recollect everything because he says that she must have took a picture. He don't remember her shitting on the bed. Now you have got to be a special person to go and squat and take a shit on a soft bed. First of all, how do you have the stamina to keep still? The bed is uneven. This bitch just said, this is tail up the crack tail. This is crackhead tails. Meth head tails. Her skin is looking like a meth head, and so is it. I'm telling you, the way that apartment. First of all, she shitted on the bed and wasn't no motherfucking sheets on the bed. And this motherfucker just went to sleep on the bed beside the shit. Cleaned it up, just went to sleep. You, Johnny Depp, you can't have them deliver you a motherfucking mattress from Rent a Center. Bitch, rooms to go. You can't have them do that. And he takes pictures of the shit. Who takes pictures of somebody shitting on their bed and then lays the bitch down to fuck her in the same bed she shitted on to prove to you that every bitch you brought in that bed is gonna smell her shit? Bitch, it's time to pray. I'll be back. I got to pray for these crackheads. I got to do it. Yeah, so we're going to be following this real close, okay? I'm interested to see who's going to be saying I ain't got it. Because by the looks of them, Johnny Depp's suit's ripped up. She wearing his suits to court. She has refused to get a facial, bleach her ends, her roots, and put on any makeup. You Amber Heard. I can't do this. Moving on. Who else we got, y'all? In another episode of Love in Lockup. Okay? Now, I know Monica, when people go through a divorce, I don't know why they always go back. You ever notice that? Even when people break up, They could be in a little relationship, somebody. They dumped the old one. He goes to jail. They move on. She done made music videos about this man. And that's why I'm going to be honest with you, Shannon cheated on her ass because he knew. He knew she was fantasizing. Has she not seen Love in Lockup or Love After Lockup? Has nobody, first of all, who are her girlfriends? Where's Keisha? Where's Toya? Where are they? This man is never getting out of jail, okay? And you're posing on the phone all hours of the day, okay? Every 15 minutes he get a call. You got a call from the Correctional Institute of Kansas City, okay? This is who? See murder. You, baby, you can't say murder, okay? We're trying to appeal. We're trying to get you out on parole. You cannot say murder. But, baby, that's my... Oh, shit. This is a correctional facility. But, baby, that's my name. That's my name, baby. But you know, you got to take on a new persona. If you still go by see murder and they listening to your calls, so baby, you ain't gonna never get out. You ain't gonna never come home. 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 I'm just trying to figure out why y'all ain't told the bitch what the statistics are when you meet a man in jail. Because that's when she met him, because she was 15 when she was with him, so she really wasn't old enough to know what the fuck she was dealing with, okay? So now she grown. She done decided to go back thinking that that's shoulda, coulda, woulda. That's a fantasy. She up writing letters and shit. Dear C Life. Do you remember when I snuck out of my bedroom window? You pulled up, the cops pulled up behind you, and I ran back in and told my mom some random man got pulled over by the police. So she was going to get fucked in the car. He couldn't take her nowhere. Don't act like y'all ain't never snuck through no window and fucked in no car.
Shut the fuck up. I'm with you.
Talking to you. I'm talking to you. You see what Chelsea them do when they take me to the club and they have me do a show? Bitch made me come to work today. I done worked all day. Moving on, since Monica won't. I don't get it. Like, I don't get it. Where is your self-esteem, child? I just don't get it. Hope y'all are enjoying the show. Why are you wiping your makeup with my shirt?
I spit my drink
That
out.
came from Shein.
Use my code?
Fashion Nova. Okay, moving on. We do not endorse Fashion Nova here. They don't like black people. Moving on. I'm just playing. That's allegedly. I don't want them trying to sue. Just tell me what they said. They got a lot of money. He's bought $100 million house. Oh, we here. Okay. I think they done skipped topics and told me to get the fuck off the air. Okay, so listen. All right, everybody's been wondering what the hell done went down at Jocelyn's Cabaret, okay? Ballistic is snatching bitches bald, okay? Joseline, I don't know what the fuck going on. I really, really don't, okay? But we do have Capri here, who was fighting Jocelyn and Amber to tell what had happened at the reunion, okay? Now, when this interview is over, I'm going to fuck the bed, okay? I'm tired. I hope y'all tired, all right? I hope you enjoy. Please like this video, and we will definitely see you probably Sunday or Monday, okay? And with that being said, y'all better go ahead and get this interview because, bitch, it's time for me to go to bed and pray. It's time to pray. Time to pray. The reviews says it all. It's time to unlock the secret to freshness, happiness, and overall great feminine hygiene. It's something we don't like to talk about, but around 80% of women experience feminine odor a few times a week. Here's the solution. Belle's Secret created a formula that washes away odor-causing bacteria, heals your vulva, and balances your pH. Plus, it's all natural. Check out bellsecret.org to start your journey to better feminine. Hold on for a second. Stop that. Okay, all right, listen. I don't give a what time it is. I don't give a shit what y'all doing. I don't give a damn about y'all damn TVs being on. All right? I don't give a damn about you masturbating right now trying to do it before the interview comes on. Listen, y'all better like my damn video. Why the fuck do I have 4,000 people watching and there's only 1,000 likes? Why? Why? I'm going to keep rolling these ads. Keep rolling them till they get these likes up. The reviews says it all. It's time to unlock the secret to freshness, happiness, and overall great feminine hygiene. It's something we don't like to talk about, but around 80% of women experience feminine odor a few times a week. Here's the solution. Belle's Secret created a formula that washes away odor-causing bacteria, heals your vulva, and balances your pH. Plus, it's all natural. Check out bellsecret.org to start your journey to better feminine hygiene and use the code TASHAK20 to save on your purchase now.
I was placed in this hospital room for high blood pressure complications. I did everything my doctors told me to do, including taking the prescribed medications, which I've been on for years, but I still ended up here. When I got out, I learned about my olive leaf, an all-natural extract that got my hypertension under control. Don't continue to drug yourself into becoming healthier. Go to myoliveleaf.biz to learn more.
If you're like me and suffer from hyperpigmentation and ingrown hair due to excessive shaving and waxing on your cooch, inner thighs, and other intimate areas, I've got something for us. And Skin Souffle has created some amazing organic skincare products just for us. Even if your skin is super sensitive like mine and you always scratching, as Skin Souffle's Intimate Razor, Bump Corrector, and Super Strong Dark Spot Eraser are ideal products to help make your skin perfect all again. Order now at skinsouffle.net and use the promo code TASHAK for 10% off.
I still love him. He's still my brother. That's my mama's child.
Everybody doesn't have the how to go with the who.
You only really have one physical sense, which is touch.
Get back to where we were, we would need to segregate.
Mainly, most people that fall for this are gay.
And you all need to figure some things out.
Be like, oh, I see why my mommy did what she did.
Trust me when I say this shit's gonna happen. It's gonna fly.
I believe in a hand up and not a hand out.
You could go through my DMs. There's no women shooting their shot at me in my DMs.
He went and found his mother.
And you.
All right, so we have the K Capri from Jocelyn's Cabaret. How are you?
Ew, I'm good.
Now, listen, I'm a just cut right to the chase, okay? I think everyone knows what's been said, okay, about the season 3 reunion. Okay, now they have Zeus Network, okay, where Jocelyn Cabaret's premiere did release a trailer, and the trailer, to me or to anyone watching it, I'm sure they kind of made it out to be like you guys attacked Jocelyn. Is that? I mean, you and Amber was that's. Have you seen the trailer?
I mean, I saw it, but even with them trying to make us look like the aggressors, if you're an intellectual individual and you've watched Jocelyn's track record, I think you know that we didn't go there like, I hate Jocelyn, I hate Jocelyn. She definitely gave us a reason to act the way we were acting.
Okay. Now, ever since the live that you and Amber did, okay, that was, I guess it was the night of the reunion. And you guys both accused Ballistic, Jocelyn's play husband, of attacking you guys as well. Okay, now Amber went live from the hospital, and she alleges that Jocelyn kicked her in the ribs and Ballistic pulled her hair out, and now she's pressing charges and there's a lawsuit. Okay, so I just kind of wanted to slide that on in there because I know I said I was going to cut right to the chase, but we're going to cut right to the chase. What happened at season 3? What happened? What you can talk about, because I do know there's a lawsuit filed.
I can only talk about as far as what is been shown. So as you've seen in the trailer, you see them jumping at us a lot. So as soon as the reunion started, it was, she can talk, but we can't. It's like she didn't want us to tell the truth. she didn't want the people to know how she really treated us in the house, how we really felt. The reunion was a time and a space for us to be able to tell our side without producers, influencing us, without Jocelyn bribing us, without, with having time to actually sit and realize what happened to us, because people think it's just TV, it's just a TV show. No, all of us who were traumatized by it went through a traumatic event. Gaia, Riri, Lexi Blow, Hennessy, Amber, myself, and I don't think the other girls are traumatized, or they don't want to admit to it because they're on a high right now, like a celebrity high with Jocelyn. But I mean, that's fine. Eventually, I mean, I don't know how they feel so safe. Like, Jocelyn flipped on Lexi Blow, so why do you think you're so safe? It's just, in the moment, I knew that I wasn't going to get nothing out because she kept interrupting us. Everything was, nah, shut up, bitch, shut up, whore. Like, just interrupting, and got up and jumped. Like you could see Amber squaring up because every time she talked, and like the way they cut it up in the trailer, it looks like, oh, we're just interrupting her. No, it was Amber's turn to talk. Bitch, you're not black. No, I can't really remember a time where we were able to talk and she didn't interrupt us. So it was a lot of back and forth. It was no dialogue. That's what I'm trying to get at. There was no dialogue. Once I realized that I wasn't going to be able to get anything across, I just came here to do what I said I was going to do on the internet. Kenny on the Stick has been talking a lot about my personal life, nothing that has to do with TV. I am her storyline. I am the only thing that makes her interesting when she says the words Capri out her mouth. So she decides to attack me. I am one of the most interesting things on that TV show. So she continues to attack me. So I attacked her at the reunion. She still continues to attack me, but now I'm past it, got my last check, don't want to argue with you no more. I'm not getting paid to argue with you no more. We did what we did at the reunion, and that's what it is.
Speaking of checks, I mean, you guys seem to go through a lot. Now, let me try to talk louder. And I know we're having some voice issues, just in case people are wondering why you got to hear it. You got to hear it all. I see you. You guys, I from what I see watching as a viewer, I don't know how you do it. I don't know how people deal with Jocelyn. To this day, I don't even understand how she has a show. I don't think she's grown any from Love and Hip Hop at all. And Mona was right. Mona let her go and never look back. And I commend Mona Scott for that. Because me personally, I wouldn't race my franchise on possibly getting sued and things like that. So, watching a few episodes and now that the trailer is out, there was some talk that there wasn't going to be a trailer because you guys did file a $25 million lawsuit against Jocelyn and Zeus Network. What type of money, if you could just throw a figure out there, I don't know, like something that we can kind of catch, how much were you guys getting paid from the show to go through what
So I'm going to answer your first question because it really wasn't a question. It was more like a comment. Like, I don't know how you do with Jocelyn.
Yes.
When I first came into the house, I already knew who I was. Like, you made a comment in your last interview with Chanel, and you said, I feel like Jocelyn picks a lot of unkept women who are not really strong,
mentally,
hold their own ground, can't think like that's where it was going, in my opinion, my own feeling, right?
That from what I see, from what Zeus is showing us, the public, that's how you guys are portrayed. Not that you're like that in real life, because I know that television paints you very different for ratings, but from what we see, that final edit, the girls don't look as kept. You guys seem to be very weak. Jocelyn's always in your face. She's always talking shit. She's always threatening to beat your ass. And I'm like, there's no way I'm gonna do 1, 2, 3 episodes with somebody talking to me and treating me like that. So my question, and the reason I made that comment is because I wanted to ask, was the money worth it?
I wouldn't say it was worth it. It was nice. It was convenient. I don't personally feel like I let her talk to me any old type of way, because whenever me and her had a conversation, I had a smile on my motherfucking face, and I held my ground. Like, even when she came at me with the whole, you need to stop screaming before you get an aneurysm, I let her have it. Then she made the comment again when she was talking about her dirty teeth and shit. She was talking to talking about dry. And then she walked away and she said, and y'all need to stop screaming before y'all have aneurysm and shit. Again, I said, was that about me? Like, I always came back with a rebuttal, like, but you're not about to talk to me like this. She never touched me. She was the one kissing me on my forehead at night, talking about you make me feel like you're like one of my daughters. Like, she was really one way with us, and then another way on the internet, and then another way behind cameras. We were dealing with multiple personalities. So, yeah, like I said, the money was convenient. I wouldn't say it was worth it. It was damn sure convenient. Now, I would say the outcome was worth it. Like, regardless of the fact that I got called a man and I got dragged through the internet for being something that I'm not, you know, I still got a lot of good outcomes out of it. I get a lot of people who come, like young girls, who come to my Instagram and just inspire me to like do events and do things for them to understand that there are normal girls out there that look like us, that can be on TV, be successful, and like change the world's view on what a woman should look like. Like, I just feel like it wasn't about the money for me, because at the end of the day, I'm a child of God. I'm always going to be blessed. I'm rich. I'm a rich woman, as in like my riches, my blessings. Like, it's not about houses, cars, money. You know, some people think that's a bad bitch. I don't think that. I think being covered by the blood of Jesus is a bad bitch. I'm sorry. Like, I am very much so blessed. I'm healthy. I don't have any health problems. Like, my teeth are nice. Like, I cannot complain. Like, I'm blessed, and I only just kept getting more blessings after the show. On top of the hate, you know, on top of the threats, but that's why you got security, and you know, you start carrying yourself a different way. I'm on TV now. I got to carry myself a different way. People want access to Capri after what they saw. Regardless if they don't like it or they like it, they still want access to me.
Okay. And thank you for answering that question. I do know a lot of my comments can be taken out of context, but you have to understand, when we're fed a product such as Jocelyn's Cabaret one way, and then she drops a trailer that kind of contradicts everything that was said on Amber's Live about, you know, her getting jumped and being a victim, and then they cut it to where it looks like you and Amber were the aggressors, and it looks like you guys provoked or lunged or threatened her life. And so I'm sure they're going to use that to their advantage to help defend themselves in court. But
I don't think it looks like that. I don't think it looks like that, because regardless of the fact, I'm not in the lawsuit for the reunion. I came to the reunion for Candy on a Stick, and to speak to Jocelyn about how it's wrong to. I'm a woman of the LGBT community. I'm a lesbian. I've been a lesbian for a very long time.
Okay.
So when you come at a female, especially on the type of platform that you have, your whole fan base is LGBT, regardless of the fact whether you want to know or not. When you come at another lesbian for being a transgender woman, like, you're walking into a whole nother field. Like, that's not something that you're ready for. Like, there are transgender women that consider themselves women. I literally had transgender women attacking me in my body, in my DMs, like, you can never be one of us. You know, it's just, I just don't know how to explain it. It's just very, it's another word I'm trying to look at besides degrading, like mischief. Like, she's just messy. I don't know. It's just for her to be so old. Like, people don't really know how old she is. She keeps telling people she's 34. She's not. She's like 44. For her to be so old, you should be putting these women on a platform to embrace their talents. You had Amber, an actor, Jordan, a choreographer. Even though Raven and Diamond didn't really have any qualities, they're cute, so you could have did something with them. You had Chanel, a winner. You had Lexi Blow. someone who has a whole bunch of followers. You could have really did something with this group of women. Now, getting rid of Henny and, Dry, I understand that. Dry was nice for the clowning, you feel me? But you decided to degrade us, call us men, call us fat, put your hands on us, tell us to fight. Like, it's like they present something to us. Like everything's going to be glitz and glamour. And then they just hit us with whatever because we're already in the house. For example, Lamel said he doesn't instigate fights. You instigated my whole fight with Dry. You told me to go fight this girl. You actually said the words, I need you to flip a table. Jocelyn actually told me to fight her. But Lamel told me to flip a table. And for him, he likes to do wordplay. You think because you didn't tell K Capri to go fight, you told her to go flip a table, you're not instigating a fight. Regardless, sir, I'm in the house, I'm getting paid. You're giving us our checks, you're giving us our per diems, and you think I'm about to just go home because I'm pussy and I don't want to fight. And that's my mind in the house, you feel me? Like, and people can think about it how they want, fan base, but you weren't me in that house. And at the time, like I said, the checks were convenient. I'm not about to stop it just because I don't want to fight the girl. All I was going to do was a nice little push and shove. She just happened to throw a Red Bull can in my face, and that's when it got extreme. You feel me? Like, I was just going to do a quick little water bottle, quick little, but no, she threw the can of Bull. Well, Diamond and Raven decided to jump in, and that's when it got big. I did not plan that, not understand that at all.
Were you familiar with Jocelyn's Cabaret before you auditioned for season 3?
Okay, so it's kind of crazy. Before I auditioned, I only watched the reunion of season 2. And when I watched it, I never really understood why these girls were so mad and disrespectful. And I was like, why are these, like, what is wrong with them? Like, why this lady gave them an opportunity. Like, I'm really, thinking how she was thinking. So, I actually had a couple of friends who had their own opinion, like, no, like, you got to really watch the show. You got to see how she treated them, how she talked to them. And I'm just like, I'm not really into it. So I started seeing like little clips of it. Boom. I have a friend that sends me the flyer. Go try out. Spur of the moment. All right, fuck it. I'm going to just try out. I didn't watch the show, and I don't know why. I didn't watch season 1 and season 2 fully out, like binge. Because, sometimes you watch a little clip on Instagram here and there. No, I didn't binge that shit until I was in the house, and it was the day after I fought Dry, and I really wanted to study what the fuck I got myself into. Because it was some spur of the moment, fuck it, I'm about to be on TV shit.
Okay. I mean, because that my eyebrows kind of raised when you were like, you didn't know that, those type of things were going on in the house. And I'm like, season 1 and season 2 were very telling about what Jocelyn's Cabaret was about. And so even
and people don't believe me when I say I literally watched the show when I got in the house. Like, and I don't really care because at the end of the day, I was casting for hella shows when people were sending me when people were sending me Jocelyn Cabaret fire. And nothing told me to like, go watch it real quick. I really didn't. I just didn't. I just said, fuck it, I'm going to go in there and I'm going to just do whatever. And then I watched it when I got in the house and I said, oh, this is what I got myself into. All right, let's get it. Let's go. And then I just reprogrammed my whole brain and I started being beast mode. And I got through that shit to the end.
Now, why are you not a part of the $25 million lawsuit?
I'm not a part of it personally because I'm trying to think how I could word this without breaching any contracts that I have signed.
You guys are on NDAs for the show?
I really don't think I'm at liberty to say why and like how. Like I know I'm only allowed to say what has been released. So if you have a question about the trailer or the show, I can answer those questions. But as of right now, to protect my name and my brand, I can't say anything until everything has been dealt with.
That's like 4 or 5 years from now, even if it goes to court. So Did you
I guess
sign an
people gonna be waiting
NDA?
4 or 5 years.
Did you sign an NDA?
Like at the end of the day, like my brand is way more important than what people want to know.
No, I get that, but did you sign an NDA, a non-disclosure?
Not that I'm aware of.
So why is it that you can't talk? Is it because of the lawyers, or is it because of Lumel from Zeus, the CEO?
I was told that I cannot talk about anything that has not been released. And as far as the lawsuit, that has nothing to do with me. So I don't know anything about the lawsuit. And as far as why I'm not a part of it, I'm just not a part of it. Like what
You're
do
not
I
gonna
need to be a part of the
So
lawsuit
if Amber
for?
wanted you to testify on her behalf in order to prove her claims, would you do it, or you wouldn't do it?
Of course.
So you would do it?
Of course.
But doesn't that damage your brand?
No, I don't think so. If I'm subpoenaed, which I probably will be, if I'm subpoenaed, I think I'm supposed to go to that. Like I don't.
I mean, you have ways of
getting
getting out. I mean, I had R. Kelly's federal agent subpoenaing me. I didn't go. So you don't have to go, but I know you said that you were told that you couldn't talk about it. Who told you couldn't talk about it? And
as far as the reunion and anything that has not been released, I can't talk about.
Okay, because the show hasn't aired yet. Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
Okay, so after it airs, you can come back and you can.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, all right. I'm like, why you can't talk about it?
We can talk about the reunion. Yes.
Listen, I'm like, why the hell you can't talk about it? What the hell? So okay, I'll give you that. So Tim, you know when the trailer was released, because we thought we weren't gonna get the reunion because of what happened. I thought personally they would keep the footage out so that it wouldn't be used, because when you're a part of lawsuits, they're gonna subpoena the entire the behind the scenes footage, all that. You can't cut it and throw it away, you know what I'm saying, because they're gonna know, and so that's like tampering with evidence. But I was very shocked to see them put the trailer out and to paint Jocelyn in a light where it looks like you and Amber were the aggressors and were egging on and being very adamant about fighting her.
Like that. And I don't even think the fans feel like that. Like I've got a lot of people that can see Jocelyn being aggressive, can see her
we know her
and jumping. They can see. I'm sorry.
We know her. I'm just saying how Lumel and them cut the trailer though.
Amber singing the song. Before she sung the song, you could see Amber holding her stomach. I think I can't remember. I'm sorry. I don't even want to get it mixed up. I don't know.
No,
all I know is Zeus's editor. He worked harder than anybody in the motherfucking state. All right, the editor is A1 because it's just chopped and screwed.
I figured that, So now there seems to be a lot of talk about the girls doing coke during filming. Did you see anybody doing Coca-Cola or Coca-Cola or cocaine? That's a yes. Who was it?
I'm not at liberty to say.
Okay.
All I can say is, when you're sitting in a chair and you're glistening of sweat and you're shaking and you can't stay still and you literally have blind rage every time somebody says something to you and you're not letting anyone get their words out, and it's supposed to be dialogue, as Lamel was trying to say.
Did Lumel smash any of the girls in the house that you know of? Was he there extra hours?
I don't know nothing about that. I really minded my business. I was in my room.
Okay. I was just saying, did he sneak in after the camera hours, send a call for a girl? Okay. Do you regret doing the show?
Not at all. At first, I was very emotionally unstable with everything that I was receiving about like being the man and the man comments, but I turned it around. It really built more confidence. Like, damn, I must be fucking gorgeous for someone to think that I'm a man. Because like, where?
Okay. I mean, they typically try to, create stereotypes against, tall black
I
women.
mean, they always try and tear down the strongest, and I was clearly the strongest in the house.
Okay. Did you ever get a chance to, actually, fight Jocelyn during the reunion?
No.
Are we gonna see that? No.
No. Her security is way more A1 than her editor. Like Zeus editor and Jocelyn security should go at it because they A1 day one. Every time it was a lot of like they can attack us, but we can't attack them. So if Jocelyn and her little minion would get up and like come at us, they would let them. But if we swing, they're coming to get us.
Okay.
And it was very much so like they was protecting them. So it was unfortunate. I didn't get to touch her, but I plan on it.
Okay. What about Ballistic?
See, I don't really get involved in a man's or a little boy's, whatever day he feel like acting like whichever one.
Mm-hmm.
I don't really get involved in that because, like I said, I'm a woman. And a man, regardless of how women feel, like, I've had a lot of women, like, make comments like, oh, if it was my nigga, he better jump in if I'm getting my ass whooped. Like, that don't click right with me. And it could be because I'm a lesbian, I date women, I don't know. It just don't click right with me. It just don't click right with me. I don't deal with that. Like, when I first met the man, he made comments to me that, made me feel uncomfortable as if, like, he would, put his hands on me if he had to.
What did he say? What did he say?
He made comments, what did he say to me? I was flirting with Jocelyn, and it was like a fun flirt. Like, oh, bitch, you fine as fuck. You look good as fuck, I might have said something about eating her pussy. I don't know. I'm a lesbian. We say a lot of things about eating pussy. I eat that type shit, Mm-hmm. And I was very, very single when I'm not now, but I was very, very single when I made this comment. And he was like, I can't remember the comment, so I can't speak on it. He made a comment that he would like, handle me if I ever tried her, if I ever tried to like flirt with her. You want me to break your fingers or some shit like that, break your neck. And then Jocelyn was like, no, calm down. He just playing with you, girl. He just playing with you. But he is very defensive over her, which any man should be. Like, they should be over their woman.
Well, but Jocelyn has been very
like
open about it.
He's very capable of putting his hands on anybody, woman or man. Like, he just don't care. It's that blind rage thing.
You weren't shocked to see him put hands on Amber?
No.
Okay. Did anybody try to jump in and help her?
No, I was very shocked. But it's not unbelievable. I was very shocked. I was in disbelief, but I also was in defense mode because people were trying to attack me. Candy on a Stick actually attacked me while they were in the pile trying to get him off her.
Why?
Because she wanted to fight.
Okay. All right. Did anybody try to help Amber when Ballistic jumped on her? I mean, she is a little girl. She's so for me to think that a man jumped on her as she was whooping Jocelyn's ass, and I'm sure they're not going to show that part. We probably won't even see that fight in the final edit for season 3. But, I mean, she's a little girl. No, the security didn't jump in and try to help.
I mean, what do you mean by help? Like, help as in, did they fight him back? Help, did they pick her up?
I mean, when security sees a grown man try to jump on a woman or attempt to jump on a woman or jumps on a woman, did security handle him or did they just pull him off? And he had to hand his hands too.
Like I was saying, I was fighting Candy on a Stick at this time. So I only saw her on the floor in the pile. So once I saw her on the floor in the pile, Candy on the Stick rushed me and we were fighting and then I got taken out. I did hear security saying they were upset. That's wrong. I'm making all these comments, but since the claims of seeing them still work with her, it don't mean nothing. Like, an apology don't mean nothing. Them even saying it's wrong. Like, Lamel had a whole hissy fit when it happened. Like, you're still working with her. They abused us. They manipulated us. They used us. Regardless if we knew what we was getting ourselves into, because people love to say we knew what we was getting ourselves into. I'm sorry that we thought she was going to change.
Now, Jocelyn did tweet.
I'm sorry that we thought she was getting older. I'm sorry that we thought she was a mother, that she wanted to make an example for her daughter. I'm sorry that they fed us bullshit.
Now, I did see Jocelyn tweet that you can't sue for fighting on reality TV. Is that true? Did you sign anything that says you can't sue if you get into a fight or get your ass whooped?
I don't know nothing about that because I'm not suing.
I know, but did you sign anything that says you can't sue the network or Jocelyn?
Not that I'm aware of.
Okay. Did you read your contracts? Did you read all your contracts? Did you read all your Oh, okay. Okay.
I did.
All right. Well,
yes.
I appreciate you, Kate Capri. Is there anything else you want to add to before we jump off and have you back on first thing after the reunion is aired to clear up some stuff? Because I'm sure there's going to be a lot that you got to clear up. Come here first before you go live.
I mean, I don't have to clear anything up. I think I came on the show. I was a real ass bitch. Give a fuck about a nigga. I think everybody knew that. I definitely put on for all the normal women, all the tall women, all the women that don't look like Instagram models. I definitely try to show people to be yourself, be confident, speak up for yourself, hold your ground, 10 toes down. Just stay tuned. I got more for you. I've been doing great things. I'm blessed. I'm happy. I can't complain. Follow my Instagram to keep up with me. And hopefully, Tasha signed that check to bring me back for the reunion.
All right. Well, thank you. Thank you so much. What you sipping on?
Some Jesus juice. Some Jesus wine. It tastes like communion.
As it always do. Thank you so much, Kate Capri. We're definitely going to be watching the reunion and following you. So you'll definitely be back. So please answer the phone when my producers call.
All right. Thank you. Bye.
All right. Bye.